Do you ever just lie there on the sofa, like a proper little wastrel, with your hoodie up and wearing what could kindly be described as lounge trousers? I do all the time. It's basically my default setting. But it usually gets interrupted when you get a little voice in your head telling you, like,
Oliver, you must rise. Rise up immediately. There is so much to be done.
yeah, like what, dickhead?
Oliver, do not use that language with me, your head voice. You must rise and complete this week's podcast, of course.
Ah, fuck the podcast. No fuckers listening to it. Dinner date's on for the next 4 hours. That's what I choose. Fuck you, headman.
Oliver.
It's Ollie. Ollie. The brand name, Ollie's World. Ollie. That's what you gotta say, you're ruining it.
Very well. Ollie, there are people listening. Oh, there's one listening right now. Perhaps there will be many more soon. You must stay persistent, Ollie. Now, rise up.
Ugh. Fucking fine. Fucking voices in your head, man. Welcome to Ollie's World, by the way. Ugh.
Right, I'm fucking buzzing. Cause it's Halloween time, yeah? And that means only one thing. Guddit's fucking farm, the place everyone from around here heads to at Halloween. And if you're not from around my turf, it's basically this massive fuck-off field that they turn into like a Halloween theme park in October. Like rides and actors scaring the shit out of people. It's absolute bullshit, mate. I'd never fucking pay to go in there. But the cunts from around here fucking love it. And what's more, they go in with the intention of getting fucking scared, bullied, harassed, jumped on, fucking name it. And that is seriously big opportunity for me, see? So every year I sneak into this field fucking dressed up as some zombie or werewolf or some fucking bullshit and start to figure out places I can jump out of cunts but they aren't being patrolled by any of these fucking actors. So I can pretend to be one of them wankers, be all like pretend scary at first, like I'll jump out and they'll scream and then giggle and it'll be all funny or whatever, and then I just don't fucking stop. It's not a fucking act for me, yeah? I don't leave them alone. Keep fucking harassing them, hassling them until they get proper fucking uneasy. And then I'm like, alright you fucking cretins, hand over your wallets or I'll fucking deck you. I always make sure to pick on weedy cunts who can't fight back, like. I don't have one of them hammers or wrenches or some of that fucking prop bullshit they always have lying around these places for effect, like. But I can use these things as actual fucking weapons, yeah? So that by that point they're proper pissing themselves and not laughing anymore, they're actually fucking terrified. And I can like lift their wallets in that. I'll make proper good dough out of Halloween, like. Best time of the business year for me, yeah? And the best part of it is, because I can make it look like I'm part of the show, part of a spooky experience, no fucking knows it's me, they just think it's the company's employees robbing them. This fucking Gudditch farm, they're getting so much trouble last year, like, it made the papers, they fired so many of the staff there to compensate for me fucking robbing these cunts, they had no fucking clue. And even better still, because so many of the staff there are replacements this year, completely new. They won't have ever seen my face before. It'll be a fucking doddle to run it again this year and earn my honest wage. In fact, that's where I'm off to tonight, yeah? Got my mum giving me a lift up there now. Mum! Are you ready yet? God, fuck bloody women, am I right? I swear down if she's late and it takes away from my potential earnings tonight. Whatever, man. I'll see you lot later. Try not to head down there tonight, but if you are there and you run into Jimmy fucking Dean, yeah, please, donate generously.
Shit. Jimmy's story there just reminded me that it's Halloween and I haven't done anything for it. Like, these bits aren't Halloween themed, I haven't made any, special stings. Fucking hell.
Ollie, you have been negligent. This is why you will never succeed at any endeavor you embark on.
Wait, I thought you were supposed to be a supportive voice in my head.
I like to change sides, mix things up.
Fuck you, head guy. I'll see what Halloween-y stuff I can do. Here's another sketch in the meantime.
Hey guys, it's a really exciting time of year for me as head of communications for Viscera Foods International, because it's the time for university jobs fairs where I get to go on the road and meet loads of fresh, raw, mouth-watering young minds, the future leaders of our corporate businesses and therefore our whole society. And I get to indoctrinate. Sorry guys, tripping over my words here. I meant share our story, share our brand values with them. We want to find young talent who share our passions, share our can-dos, share our wows, and I love being on the front line of that search, because you need to weed out the chancers, the no-hopers, the kids who are only at university through grants and bursaries, because here at Viscera Foods, we only want the cream of the crop. One bad apple and the whole company could crumble like one of our Viscera Foods brand breaded filet a human. That doesn't mean we can't use the loser youths though, oh no. You see, while we just love speaking to our future unpaid marketing interns and sales rock stars, a major goal of these jobs fairs is to get these kids on the mailing list by any means necessary, because if we can obtain their personal information, it's tantamount to obtaining a piece of their souls. So whether I'm talking to an actual business mind who could one day contribute something of value to our society by working for a multinational corporation such as Viscera Foods, or a muck for brains who at best could aspire to work part-time in one of our call centers, the ultimate conversational push is get that email down on that beautiful sheet of paper on our stand. We'll throw freebies at them like there's no tomorrow to make that happen. We'll just be handing out slabs of our human meat all day long, gigantic things that could feed these poor students for a whole week. I'll be giving it the big sales push like, hey guys, we've got a really great product here for you today. It's fresh, it's bold, it's raw, and we think you're really gonna love it. All you need to get your hands on one of our free samples today is simply pop your email address onto our little sheet of paper here, then just give us a like on our Facebook page, and then all you're gonna need to do is download our free app full of exciting, raw content. It's fresh, it's funky, we think you're really gonna love it, guys. And then after all that absolute guff, if they still haven't given up an email, a Facebook like, not even an app download, we do have alternate means of getting something out of them. These unforthcoming students, we actually have the legal right to extract them from their seat of learning and place them at one of our new Viscera Foods enrichment centers, where we will fatten these kids up, make them nice and juicy, then after about 4 weeks we will send them into the tenderizer and out pops a fresh, exciting Viscera Foods frozen food product, ready to be shipped off to your local Iceland. Of course, this is only a last resort. We will inform the student, withholding their information of their rights and statutes, what will occur to them if they don't cough up the email address, in full grisly detail. Don't worry about that. Some of them say, you can't blackmail me, or I'll inform the university of your dangerous actions. But these student types, they haven't got the fully developed business backbone that I and my team do. And they all cave in eventually when they find out that the uni not only is totally okay with our actions, but will actually reprimand the student should they kick up any further fuss. So yeah guys, if you're a uni student who wants to find out more about our fresh, exciting wow values, come down to the next jobs fair near you, and maybe you'll even get to speak to me in person. Just make sure to pop down that email.
Wow, that really was terrible.
I know, voice in my head. I know.
I live in a studio in Leytonstone these days, but occasionally I like to return to my childhood home, a little town called Woodbridge on the Suffolk coast, next to an area of outstanding natural beauty, the Suffolk Heaths, which have inspired so many of my audioscapes over the years. I like to return to the Heaths to engage with the unique energy and otherworldly aura, a ghostly presence some nights, a floating world of lives unlived. I also go back because I know a man in Woodbridge who prepares the most startlingly powerful entheogenic brews. I usually arrive in Woodbridge by train at around 7 p.m. Go to this man's house, exchange pleasantries, all very cordial and affable, and then we go to his greenhouse, where there are usually a couple of others joining us, local youths, or perhaps from further afield, and we help the man gather some of his yage. Then we start a fire and gather round and begin to partake in this substance the man brews up. It is quite a ritualistic experience, with each of us imbibing one by one and describing the effects to each other after some chanting and dancing. This ceremony all takes about 2 hours, by which time I begin to feel certain effects. I have firmly entered what I like to call the lovely, sweet dream world. I say goodbye to the man and his disciples and wander into the heaths, all on my own, to enhance the experience of the dream world. It is a place both horrifying and inspirational, and amid the abominations and nightmare presences made of eyes and souls and all colours and none at all, you can find the most wondrous beings which can change your entire universe. For instance, the last time I went into the Downs, I came across this magical red hedgehog, the spikiest I had ever seen. I greeted the hedgehog and he greeted me back in a deep, booming voice. Mr. Ono Darrell, your music. Audiospheres, I corrected him. Audiospheres. They are becoming tired, repetitive. Listeners know what to expect before they even hit play. You must reinvent your work, and I know how to help you. And then this lovely hedgehog strolled over to me and instructed me to pet him quickly before the abominations that inhabit this world returned. I did as he commanded, and as soon as I began to stroke his incredible spikes, I knew what I had to do to reinvent my music. I knew why this fascinating creature had sought me out. A week later, after I had overcome the massively traumatic come down of the lovely sweet dream world, I set about creating a track that was spikier, pricklier, and more dangerous than any I had made before, just as the body of the hedgehog had instructed. And the week after that, my newest sonary visionscape, Yagehog, had been released to rave reviews. Daryl Ono was back on his throne as the ambient master, but I owe it all to that little magic red hedgehog, who I shall call Brian. O ye rain gods, send your storms away from our people, for our crops are soiled and houses washed away. Oh Pharaoh, what must we do to save our peoples? It is I, Akhenaten. Worship the sun god. The others aren't hip. The disc itself is the point of worship. El Amarna's the capital. We'll all move there. Live it up my way, till Tutankhamun my heir. Is your kingdom in dire need of an overhaul? Then call Akhenaten Management Consultancy today. We'll create a program of social and religious reform, tailored to you and your family, including our special chiseling packages to erase any evidence of prior gods and rulers. Nefertiti by my side, and my lad King Tut. Love catching some rays. Could praise Arton for days. Prostrate before me. I'll lead you to glory.
Well, that's the end of the show, but I'll talk to you again next time. See ya.
Yes, goodbye from both of us.
Sorry, voice in my head, but this isn't gonna be a regular thing. Like, you're not the mascot of the show now, or anything like that. You're just a bit for this week, and that's it.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
Sorry, mate. You can still live in my head and bug me to get off my arse, but your time on the show, this is it. Sorry.